Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. It is our annual Christmas card of the air here on the show. Each year, we open up the phone lines to let you call in with your holiday greeting to send to someone in the province. So call us now, 1-800-825-5950 or 604-669-3733, or hit pound 690 to send your greetings live on the show. Up first, you may have seen this video making the rounds on social media, a holiday flash mob at Metrotown. We'll hear how it was put together and why. I'm Michelle Elliott. Welcome to BC Today. Well, on December 12th, a Vancouver dance studio and a local choir put together a holiday flash mob with 100 singers and dancers performing Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas. And this was at Metrotown Mall in Burnaby. Here's a bit of what it sounded and looked like. Oh, that puts you in the festive mood for sure. That video has just been published and is making the rounds on social media. And joining me now are the two people behind it. Rebecca Lam Kania is director of Chorus Studio, and Amanda Hemmaway is owner of iDance. That's a dance studio in Vancouver. Hello to you both.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Oh my goodness, I got all the feels from watching that video. And I have been to Metrotown a lot, so I can imagine just what that was like on that day. Rebecca, how did this come about?
Well, Amanda and I, we've known each other for quite a few years, and we thought it'd be fun to collaborate. Me on the music side, her on the dance side. And yeah, just thought the holidays would be a great time to do something like this.
And what about for you, Amanda? Why has this idea been percolating for you?
Yeah, well, again, in the neighborhood of Mount Pleasant, two great businesses with kind of same values and same kind of mission of keeping everything really accessible. So it just felt like a really great fit, and why not do something fun for the holidays?
And why a flash mob then? What was the draw for you, Rebecca? What were you trying to achieve here?
I wanted to get as many people involved as possible and then to just spread random joy and cheer somewhere where typically, during the holidays, it's a little stressful to get your Christmas shopping done. So to just insert a little pause for people with music and dance, I think is a beautiful thing.
Wow, was that similar for you as well, Amanda?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, for us, we do quite a few flash mobs over the summer months. So we haven't really done anything in the winter. It's harder to find a location that you're not going to get poured on. So this was just such a great opportunity and such a joyful thing to do.
So describe to us what actually happened. I know that the singer Murray Huey stepped up on stage. We know her here at CBC. She's always a big part of our Make the Season Kind programming. So she gets things started, belting out Mariah Carey's song. And then, Rebecca, can you describe to us what happened next?
Yeah, sure. So Marie, absolute pro, steps up, starts the show off. And then the dancers and singers, they all hid Santa hats in their bags and their pockets. So as the introduction to that song came to a close and the beat kicked in, they all put their Santa hats on, and then the dancers started dancing, the singers started singing.
Amanda, I've actually done classes at your studio and definitely recognized one of the dancers there up front,
Yeah.
Carla. I just smiled as soon as I saw her. How did you come up with the choreography? It was really fun.
Yeah, so actually, Carla, who's our wonderful contemporary and 90s hip hop instructor, was actually the choreographer for the flash mob. So she was the one who took our vision, Rebecca and I, and brought it all to life with the choreography and the dancers. Obviously, there to assist and help as needed, but she took it on and did it all, and she was absolutely fantastic. And as you know, if you've taken her class, she's got the best personality and just full of joy and love.
And that certainly came through in that video. What was that moment like for you both as you watched it happen?
Magical, just so fun.
Yeah.
I
And the
bet.
energy you
Yeah.
get from people when they come together, when they're doing something that they love to do, it's just, you can't really beat it. Just fills your soul.
Yeah, I love seeing the surprised faces. People rushing around and then all of a sudden stopping with a huge smile on their face. There's nothing better.
Dropping their shopping bags.
Yeah, exactly. Picking up their phones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I know, so this video has been making the rounds over the weekend. What has the reaction been like since?
It's been amazing. I think we have almost 25,000 views already. Someone said that Marie's version of this song is the only version they like as much as Mariah Carey's performance
Wow.
and Jackson's cover. So
That is a big compliment. Really fun. Thank you for getting us all in the holiday spirit, both of you. Congratulations.
thank you.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
having us.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you both. Rebecca Lam Kania is director of Chorus Studio, and Amanda Hemmaway is owner of iDance Vancouver. It's 12:12 now. We are taking your calls here, asking you who would you like to send a holiday greeting to around the province. And our amazing team here at BC Today has also done the same. And here is our Chase producer, Charlie Cho.
Hello, it's Charlie Cho. I sometimes fill in for Zamir as BC Today's early Chase producer. My Christmas wish this year is for Phil Gurney in Japan. We were in a sketch comedy group, Hot Sauce Posse, with JJ Lee, Tetsuro Shigematsu, and the late, great Alexis Mazrin. He was a former CBC radio host, and he passed away about 20 years ago. Phil, it's been great to reconnect via Messenger, but here I am, talking to you from the CBC's YouTube channel. Send me those photos of that Lego kingdom you made already. Merry Christmas, Phil, and much love, sir.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Phil, and to JJ Lee and to Tetsuro, whom I know as well. And absolutely always thinking of the late, great Alexis Mazrin. Charlie, thank you very much for that. Our numbers to give us a call and send your own well wishes and Christmas greetings live on the program to anyone around the province. It's 1-800-825-5950. 604-669-3733. Again, that's 604-669-3733 or 1-800-825-5950. You can just hit pound 690 as well on your cell phone. Our email is bctoday@cbc.ca. And if you're watching us live on TikTok, you can leave your comment there. Sarah is up first at Rivers Inlet. Hello, Sarah. Welcome.
Thank you very much, and Merry Christmas to you all.
And Merry Christmas to you. Who would you like to send a shout out to?
Okay, we'll start with John and Jenny, Vern and Shirley in Sointula, and John and Chris and Stan and Kim on Quadra. The various members of what used to be the Coastal Missions, who are now scattered all over the island, but we think about them a lot. And more importantly, to our daughter and her husband, Charlotte and David in Courtney.
Aha. Sarah, thank you very much. All around the province, hey?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas to you. That's Sarah calling us from Rivers Inlet. Our number again, 1-800-825-5950, 604-669-3733, 604-669-3733. And you can also email bctoday@cbc.ca. Send your holiday greetings to your loved ones live here on the program as we do our annual Christmas card of the air. Lauren and Lily are joining us now from Salmon Arm. Hi there, welcome.
Hi, how are you today?
I am fine. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for calling in. Who do you want to send a greeting to?
Well, we would like to say hi to our family who is further away. So, Merry Christmas to Uncle Alan in Logan Lake and Auntie Val in Kamloops. And Merry Christmas to those close to us, Auntie Ange and Uncle Greg and the cousins, and Grandma, okay, and all of our friends and family close by in Salmon Arms.
Oh, wonderful. And is this Lauren I'm speaking with?
That's right.
Lauren. And does Lily want to come on as well?
You know what? She doesn't, but she's really enjoying being a part of it.
And she's happy to have her name said on the air.
I sure hope so.
Yeah. Very Merry Christmas to you. Thank you very much for calling in, Lauren and Lily as well in Salmon Arm. Our numbers again, 1-800-825-5950, 604-669-3733 to send your holiday greeting here on BC Today. It's 12:16 now. We asked for your emails too. You can send us your email greetings. It's bctoday@cbc.ca. And here are a couple. Here's the first. We would like to wish our granddaughters and their parents a happy Christmas and New Year. They're Ellie in Kelowna, Natalie in North Vancouver, and Kate and Lauren in West Vancouver, currently in Mexico. And this is love from Grandma and Grandpa Heath. Oh, very nice. Thank you for that. And Paula Diacu in Lake Country wrote us, if I could, I'd like to reach out to all my friends and neighbors from Jasper, Alberta, who are now strewn all over BC and Alberta since a firestorm destroyed over 300 homes in the summer of 2024. Having lived in Jasper for over 12 years, I don't have to have been there for the fire to know what it did. Several churches, all their homes, routines, seniors simply gone. They're wading through the painful and political quagmire, waiting for insurance companies to come up with a figure that they can translate into their new abode. Every former resident loves you and wishes you would come for Christmas. Okay, Paula, thank you very much. What a heartfelt message to people who were affected by that wildfire in Jasper, Alberta, a year and a half ago now. Thank you for that. bctoday@cbc.ca. You can send your well wishes as well, your holiday greetings to anyone around the province. 1-800-825-5950, 604-669-3733. This is BC Today's annual Christmas card of the air. Yes, we do this every year. I've been doing it for many years now here on CBC. This is your chance to send a greeting out to someone live on the program. And you know, we're going to be on YouTube on demand as well, so you can send the link and share them with your loved ones too after the show. So who would you like to send a Christmas greeting out to? Call us now, 1-800-825-5950 or 604-669-3733. You can also hit pound 690. Gay is calling us now from Edmonton. Hi, Gay. Welcome to the show. Thank you for calling from Edmonton.
Well, hi. I'm delighted to hear the Christmas card.
Have you heard it before?
Yes, I used to live in Nanaimo, and I listened to it every year for many years.
Oh, so. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so do you have loved ones in Nanaimo you'd like to send a greeting to then?
Well, I'd just like to send greetings to all my friends and all my former clients of Amigos Mobile Pet Grooming. I miss everybody, and I miss the island. And I also want to say Merry Christmas to the Cunningham clan of Shawnigan Lake and Salt Spring Island.
Oh, fantastic. And so, Gay, have you recently moved to Edmonton then?
No, I actually moved about, I think it was about 15 years ago. I had to come home to Edmonton to help look after my mom. So
yeah,
it was, Anyway, so I miss the island. I don't really miss the rain, but I do miss the island.
It clearly holds a place in your heart, and so do all those folks there. Thank you so much for calling. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you.
That's Gay in Edmonton, Alberta. Yeah, if you're listening to us from another province, certainly give us a call. 1-800-825-5950, 604-669-3733. Heidi is our next caller now in Surrey. Hi, Heidi. Right. Welcome to the show. Merry Christmas to you.
Very Merry Christmas to you. And I am a senior, a very old senior. I would like to send loving Christmas wishes to my daughter, Elke Kelly. She lives in Parksville, as I understand it, and she hasn't spoken to me for 2 years, but I still would like her to have my loving Christmas wishes.
That's a beautiful message, Heidi. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm sure that's going to move her as she hears it. That's Heidi calling us from Surrey. Lynn is next in Vancouver now. Hi, Lynn. Welcome to the show.
Hi there.
And
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. And what message would you like to send?
I wanted to give a huge shout out to our healthcare workers in BC. I have had a rough year, and I don't think they get enough credit or enough props. So yeah, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to all the nurses and techs and community health workers and everybody who keeps us moving.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm glad that they've made a difference in your life, Lynn. Thank you so much for calling in.
No worries. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas to you. That's Lynn calling us from Vancouver. And again, you can call us 604-669-3733 or 1-800-825-5950. And we have another wonderful holiday greeting from another teammate here on BC Today. Here's Ali Pitarque.
Hi, I'm Ali Patarga. I am the show director and associate producer here at BC Today, and this holiday I am reflecting on all the sacrifices my parents have made. Tessa and Bruno, mom and pops, I am very, very spoiled and really lucky for it. Even today when I'm grown, well, theoretically grown, you still help me care for my every need, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to let the world know that you two are the most fantastic parents anyone can ask for, and I'm wishing you a holiday full of warmth and laughter and good movies and good food.
You both did very well in raising Ali. Merry Christmas to you. Ali, thank you so much. What a lovely, heartfelt message as well. I filmed that, and I was beaming and near tears filming Ali do that in our newsroom. And again, love to hear from you as well. 604-669-3733 or 1-800-825-5950. Penny is calling us from Victoria. Hi, Penny.
Hello there.
Hi, welcome to the show. And who'd you like to send a greeting to?
Thank you. My dear friend Doug Moore in Prince Rupert. We've known each other since we were 13. He's in a care home right now, so if he doesn't hear it, I'm hoping somebody else in Rupert who knows him will say Merry Christmas from me. And my dear friend Janet, who I've also known since 13 years old, and she is in Smithers. She is the owner of Mountain Eagle Books.
Oh, lovely.
So
Lifelong
greetings and
friends.
love to both of them.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Penny. You can go again.
Oh, just love and greetings to both of them.
Yes, lifelong friends for you, eh? And we are going to be on YouTube, so you can certainly share that link as well, and hopefully they can watch it there. Thank you very much for the
great.
call. Yeah.
And thank you for doing this.
That's Penny in Victoria sending a message to Doug Moore in Prince Rupert and to Janet in Smithers, who owns the bookstore there. I have an email here as well. We're taking your holiday greetings by email. And Jerry writes, holiday greetings to all you wonderful Canadians. Much love from Jerry Andrea on Orcas Island in the San Juan Islands. Proud sister island to Salt Spring. Well, thank you very much for tuning in and sending your greetings as well. Very Merry Christmas to you, Jerry. BC Today at cbc.ca. Olga writes, I'd like to say Merry Christmas to my husband, Mitch, and my daughter, Zoe. It is her first Christmas. She is turning 1 next month. Oh, my goodness. How exciting. And what a happy celebration for all of you. And Olga writes, love you both and really appreciate our lovely little family. Sending cheer and joy to all Canadians. And to you as well, Olga. Thank you very much for sending that in. Yeah, what a special Christmas it's going to be for you. BC Today at cbc.ca if you want to send us your greeting as well. I'm trying to keep track of them on our email. And let's go to our callers now once again. David is joining us now from Kelowna with a message over to Seychelles. Hi, David.
Hello, good morning. Thank you for doing this. I wanted to give a Christmas greeting to my mom in Sechelt, who's a very faithful CBC listener. We grew up with CBC always on in the house, I think multiple radios on, and I'm hoping she's listening now. And also to my sister Jackie, also in Sechelt, who might be visiting Mom right now as we speak. So just a Merry Christmas to both of them who cannot travel. We normally gather in Kamloops for Christmas, but she can't travel. So just wanted to send a Merry Christmas to them in Sechelt. Thank you.
Thank you so much, David. I'll send my greeting as well to Janet. Thank you for being a faithful CBC listener. Very Merry Christmas to you over in Sechelt. David, and to you as well in Kelowna. Thank you for the call. Fred is joining us next now from Maple Ridge as we take your calls on our annual Christmas Card of the Air episode. We do this once a year here in time for the holidays. You can send your holiday greetings right across the province or outside. We've been hearing from folks in Edmonton, for example. So 1-800-825-5950, 604-669-3733. Fred in Maple Ridge, welcome to the show.
Hi. Thank you for doing this. I am a regular watcher of your show, and it's an excellent show. So thank you for doing what you do. But anyway, I'd like to send a wish out to my family and in Maple Ridge, Royce Candle and family, and my sister and her family in Williams Lake, and Prince George, and the Lawrence and Lee families in Prince George and Williams Lake, and I wish that I could be there. And anyway, thank you for doing this, and so
lovely greetings, Fred. Thank you very much for the call, and thank you for watching our program.
For everything, and thank you for making this available. It's excellent idea. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, we love to do it every year, Fred. I'd love to hear from you and help you send your greetings out here on the program. Thank you very much. That's Fred in Maple Ridge. We have another BC Today team member giving his own greeting as well. Here's George Baker.
Hey, I'm George Baker. I'm the tech resource and associate producer for BC Today. I want to give a shout out and Merry Christmas to my 5 sisters. Y'all are very deserving this year. I hope that 2026 provides you with a better year than 2025 did.
George, thank you very much. Another very valuable team member here on our program. That's George Baker. Lots of emails coming in too. Here's one from Susan, who writes, "A very happy Christmas to Logan and Fraser from Grandma Susan." Yes, you're very lucky, Logan and Fraser. Susan writes, "I love you very much, and I hope you have a great 2026. Susan, thank you. BC Today at cbc.ca. And Mina writes, this is great. "To all the hydro workers," yes, to all the hydro workers dealing with high winds right now, for example, thank you very much for that, Mina. Good, very, very good thought as well. I'm going to read one more email before we go to our newscast here. And this one is from RJ Mackenzie, who writes, "Merry Christmas, Jean and Heather in Powell River. We hope to see you in the new year. Leisha, Corbin, and Cedar, Rachel and Martin, all on Vancouver Island. Terry and Harriet Bay, my dear friend Murray, Kennedy, and Courtney. Ray, Mary, Matthew, Sunny, and Miles in Enderby. Brenda in Vernon. I don't want to leave anyone out here. Eva in Abbotsford, Alexis and Rick in Kamloops, Ingrid, Peter, Arian, and Ashley in the Lower Mainland, Holly and Dennis heading for the ferry this afternoon. Ooh, good luck. Good luck, Holly and Dennis. Shirley and Gerald in Whitehorse, Cameron and Gail in Nelson, and all the people at CBC with much appreciation." Oh, you have a lot of people in your life, RJ. You're very lucky. Thank you very much. That's BC Today at cbc.ca to send in your holiday greeting as well. Right now it is 12:30. You're with BC Today, and it's time for a CBC News Update. And here's Susan McNamee.
Good afternoon. We start with an important travel advisory from BC Ferries. All sailings between the Lower Mainland and Vancouver Island have been cancelled for most of the day. Strong winds and expected high waves are responsible for those cancellations. That means all sailings from Swartz Bay to Tsawwassen, Horseshoe Bay to Departure Bay, and Tsawwassen to Duke Point and back are all cancelled until at least into this evening. For more information, go to the BC Ferries website. The westbound lanes of Highway 1 in Surrey remain closed after a multi-vehicle crash left one person dead this morning. The BC Highway Patrol says the 911 calls started coming in around 7:15, reporting 3 cars collided near the 176th Street exit. Corporal Michael McLaughlin says it appears one of the vehicles crossed over from the eastbound lanes, setting off the collision. And BC Hydro says the Site C work camp will remain in operation until the end of March next year. The $470 million facility was created to house workers during construction of the dam. The camp is massive, with 21 three-story dorms, a gym, a bar, a coffee shop, and a movie theater. In the BC weather on the south coast, as we've been talking about, wind warnings are posted leading to those ferry cancellations. Gusts up to 90 kilometers per hour could whip up near the Strait of Georgia. Tonight, periods of rain ending, then cloudy. For the southern interior, becoming cloudy this afternoon with a few wet flurries. Windy, a high of 4. For the central interior, cloudy with a 30% chance of flurries, a high of -14. For the Kootenay region, there's a 60% chance of snow or rain later this afternoon. And up in the Peace, a mix of sun and cloud, but it is cool with the temperature steady near -28. That is the latest BC news and weather, and I'll be back at the top of the clock with more local, national, and international news. Right now, it's back to Michelle and BC Today.
Yeah, a lot of shuffling of plans if you were heading out for a ferry this afternoon, unfortunately, Susan. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
A very Merry Christmas. And is there any, I know I want to hear who you want to send your greeting to, because I love hearing about your family as well when we see
Well,
when
you
catch
know,
up.
everyone in my family, of course. But at this point, I'm going to say happy holidays to you, Michelle, and my CBC family across the country. So to all the people I've worked with and continue to work with, thanks for a great 45 years at this place. It is truly my home away from home.
Susan, we always love seeing you here, welcome you with open arms. You were there when I started here at CBC.
When many people started at CBC, but they still let me back in the doors now and then. So what a joy to be here with you today.
It's a joy to have you here. You're taking me back to when I got started and you were reading the news at noon, in fact, in the newsroom.
Here I am again, still.
So great to see you. Yeah, we love our constant, the presence that you bring as well. So great to see you. Thank you for
All the
that. Merry
best.
Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
Susan McNamee, the great Susan McNamee, of course, here at CBC. If you, like so many of our callers already, have been a faithful listener, you know Susan McNamee. Nice to have her here back on the program. And I want to tell you as well, we have an amazing new total for our Make the Season Kind fundraiser, all to benefit food banks in BC. Thank you for your generous donations. Our total now is $2,484,899. Yes, and 92 cents. That is mind-blowing. Thank you for your help providing aid to those in need this holiday season. You can still donate cbc.ca/kindbc. You're with BC Today here on CBC. We're live on Radio 1, on CBC Television, on YouTube as well, and on TikTok. And this is your chance to send a Christmas greeting on all of those platforms. This is BC Today's annual Christmas Card of the Air. Yes, we've been doing this for many years here at CBC. Your chance to send a greeting out to someone live here on the program. So who'd you like to do that to? You can call us now, 604-669-3733, 1-800-825-5950. Or just hit pound 690. Our email is bctoday@cbc.ca. You can find us on TikTok at CBC British Columbia. Dawn sent us this email. A big Merry Christmas to my mom and dad, Joan and Lou Wilson in Haida Gwaii. Merry Christmas to my brother Shannon, sister Vanessa, and niece Lillian, and nephew Lachlan, and all in Haida Gwaii. Also in Haida Gwaii. My dad will get this message as he has been a dedicated CBC listener for over 60 years. I remember him listening to the morning news and shows when I was very little. And that's from Dawn Stigent in Comox. Dawn, thank you very much. And yes, hello to Lou. Thank you so much for listening and tuning in to CBC all these years. Very nice to have you with us. BC Today at cbc.ca. And let's go back to our callers now. Gary is next in Parksville. Hi, Gary. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Michelle. Long-time listener.
Oh, so glad to have you. Thank you for calling in. Who do you want to send a greeting to?
Well, a special Merry Christmas to our grandchildren, Oak and Juniper in Naramana. We used to live up there, but this is our second Christmas without not having them. So it's a little tough, without them.
Let me just try again, Gary. I'm sorry, you cut out there. I want to make sure that your greeting comes through clearly, okay? So let's perhaps try again. I'm sorry about this. I'll get you to try again so that we can make sure everybody hears you.
Okay, I'll try. I'll call back on my landline.
Okay, it is a little better now. Do you want to try one more time?
Okay, I'll try it.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, Michelle. It's Gary from Parksville. I hope you could hear me.
We sure can, and I'm hoping this holds. So go ahead and send your greeting. Thank you, Gary.
Okay, Merry Christmas, Michelle. I just telling you I'm a long-time listener.
Thank you. Thank you. And who you want to send a greeting out as well? Go ahead, Gary.
I wish our grandchildren a Merry Christmas, and it's Oak and Juniper, and it's our second Christmas without them. We just miss the noise and the screaming and all the laughter, and their mom and dad too, and just missing them, and hope they have a great Christmas. And once again, I want to thank CBC. You've been our great family.
We're glad to be so, Gary. And that came through loud and clear. And I'm sure they miss you as well and bringing that noise and laughter to your home. And thank you very much for that greeting. Great to hear from you, Gary. I'm glad we got that through. Tanya is next now in Courtney. Hi, Tanya. Welcome to the show.
Hi. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
I'd like to send a Merry Christmas to my big sister Marion in Gibsons and my nieces and nephews. And I'd like to send one to my sister Pamela in Nanaimo and one to Salmon Arm to my best friend Helen Valet.
Fantastic. Tanya, thank you very much. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you too.
That's Tanya in Courtney. Our numbers again, 604-669-3733, 604-669-3733, or 1-800-825-5950 to send your holiday greeting on the air. And this one is from from Richard in Quesnel, sent us an email. Merry Christmas to Lucia in Quito, Ecuador, who is listening online. Lucia in Quito, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you very much for tuning in online. And that is from Richard in Quesnel. Love it. We're crossing borders here on BC Today. Eric is joining us from Golden now on the phone with a greeting as well. Hi, Eric. Welcome.
Hi, how's it going?
Very well. I'm loving hearing all these greetings. Thank you for calling in. Who would you like to send a greeting to?
Okay, well, I really appreciate you taking my call. I would love to send two special greetings. One, we're in Golden, British Columbia. I want to send one greeting to our friends Connor and Samara in Vancouver, so happy holidays to them. And another greeting I want to say is to the community of Golden itself, because on Friday we were able to raise $2,500 through the Ricky and Trixie Diamonds Foundation for people who ain't doing so hot, and we donated all that money to the Golden Food Bank. So we appreciate your cause also donating money to the food banks across British Columbia.
That is wonderful. And yes, greetings to everyone in Golden who participated in that fundraiser as well. Thank you very much. Happy holidays to you in Golden, Eric.
Thank you so much. Happy holidays.
And let's head now to Penticton. Our next caller goes by the roller derby name Doorstop. Hello there. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi. Oh my God. How long have you been doing roller derby for?
Well, interestingly, I don't actually skate. I'm disabled, but I've been kind of I'm a member of the team as I show up and I do a lot of volunteer work with them. So I've been dubbed Doorstop. But I just wanted to send a shout out to the entire team. It is the best people I've ever met. The Okanagan Rattlers. They are so loving and inclusive, and everybody's treated like family. And I just wanted to send out amazing greetings to everybody during the holidays. And I also want to put out there that we're looking for some permanent skate space. So if anybody's got lots of room and a place for us to skate, get in touch with us.
Your enthusiasm certainly comes through. I can hear the team spirit there. So the Okanagan Rattlers, right? The Okanagan Rattlers?
You betcha. And they do junior derby as well. They've got the Okanagan Outlaws, which is kids up to age 18 learning how to play this amazing team sport, which is, a sport that isn't necessarily a sport for, people who would play traditional sports.
It sounds like you found a home there. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you.
You too.
And let's take another email here now. Our number is again 604-669-3733, 1-800-825-5950. Denise writes from Connecticut. Hello, thank you for joining us from Connecticut in the United States, Denise. And Denise writes, I would love to wish a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to my niece and nephews, Gemma, Ben, Adam, and my cousin Malcolm. We miss them at Christmas this year. And happy Christmas to all. Denise, thank you so much for tuning in and for sending that greeting. bctoday@cbc.ca. James writes us from Sunshine Coast, from the Sunshine Coast. Exactly a year ago last December, I was in a motorcycle accident with a deer. It's been a long year of recovery, but I want to send out a very, very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year with thanks from all my heart to the paramedics of Gibson's who scraped me off the highway a year ago. I'm doing very well now in my recovery thanks to them and to all the doctors, nurses, and therapists who have helped me regain my health through 2025. Big thank you and blessings to you all. James, thank you very much, and I'm glad to hear that your recovery is going so very well. And that's a great greeting to all the healthcare workers who have worked with you. bctoday@cbc.ca. Aaron writes as well, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in 2026 to everyone in Canada. Aaron, thank you. How inclusive. Let's go back to our callers now. And George is next up in Vancouver. Hi, George. Welcome to the show.
Well, how are you, Michelle?
I'm doing just fine. Thank you.
I'd like to give a greeting out to all the poor, unfortunate souls in the downtown east side who have no families at the moment and are dealing with the problems of drug addiction and poverty. And all the social workers who have helped them, all the paramedics, everybody who is trying to keep those people alive. Bless you.
Yeah, here. George, thank you very much for that important message. George in Vancouver, sending a greeting to people in the downtown east side, those without families, and the workers as well who do work there in the area. George, thank you for the call, and a very Merry Christmas to you as well. Patrick in Vancouver now is up next with a greeting as well. Patrick, welcome, and happy holidays to you.
Hey, Michelle, happy holidays to you too. I wanted to say a very Merry Christmas to you and everybody at CBC. I grew up in Toronto. driving around with my parents, carting me to school and back and forth to all my programs, and we always had 99.1 on. And since I've moved out to Vancouver, I've got 88.1 is my preset, number one preset. It brings back a lot of nostalgia. I love your programming. You guys always manage to take my call for some reason. Let me voice my opinion, whether it's right or wrong. You listen to me, and I just want to say thanks for everything, and I look forward to more in 2026.
Oh, Patrick, very Merry Christmas to you from all of us here at CBC, all of us here on BC Today. I recognize you now, actually, as you were talking. Thank you so much for calling in. Always good to hear from you.
Thanks, Michelle.
We'll chat again, okay? That's Patrick in Vancouver. 1-800-825-5950 is our toll-free line, 604-669-3733. And you can also just hit pound 690 on your cell phone. And Shannon is emailing us just to say thank you for giving space to callers and letting them speak and finish their thoughts. Thank you very much. Listening to a proper conversation, respectful and entertaining all around. Shannon, great to have you joining us on the program. Roman writes a Tagalog message. Maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon to you and your family. Mabuhay. Roman, thank you very much. Writing Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you and your family. Roman, same to you. Maligayang Pasko to you. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat for that message. Lots of emails here. Let's see. I'm going to try and get through all of them for you here because I really appreciate that you've taken the time to send these emails to us. Mary Paul writes, thank you for doing this program. I'd love to send season's greetings to an honorable person by the name of Dr. Peter Newberry of Hazelton. He was the medical director of the United Church Medical Services at the time, somehow recruited me from Ireland to take this position of nurse practitioner at the Outpost Nursing Station. So I immigrated to BC as a nurse back in March of 1989, much to my mother's chagrin. I began working with the United Church Medical Services immediately upon my arrival in the northwest community of Lax Kwalams. I often think of Dr. Newberry, his family in Hazelton, and the United Church Medical Services family around the province who may or may not remember me. Season's greetings to all at CBC, my constant lifeline. Thank you so much, Mary Paul, for your email. Great to hear from you. Here's another one from Rob. Can you please send a huge Christmas thank you shout out to Scott and Angela of Scott and Angela of Helmet Head, Canada. They've been traveling the island last week and today delivering toys to hospitals from the top of the island in Port Hardy to the Saanich Peninsula. Rob, thank you so much for your email. And let's go to another one here before I go to the next caller. Howard in Ladner writes, I was a field officer with World University Service of Canada from 1984 to 1990 in Zimbabwe and Bhutan. I'd like to send out Christmas greetings to all the teachers who were part of those programs. I know some of them live in BC. I hesitate to name names because I'm sure I will miss some and I will thank them later. But anyway, at last contact, Vera and Peter were in the Nanaimo area, Grant and Dorothy on Salt Spring, Liz and Caroline in Victoria. Such great people we had in those programs. Merry Christmas. And that is from Howard in Ladner. Let's go back to our callers now. And Rocky is joining us from near Coquitlam. Hi, Rocky. Merry Christmas.
Hello, Michelle. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for calling. Who do you want to send a message to?
First of all, I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller.
Welcome. Glad to have you.
I'm glad to be part of CBC. Anyways, I want to wish you and your staff and everybody else Merry Christmas, and to all my friends and all my families and everybody else in between. I want to wish them a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and God bless us all.
Oh,
thank you.
Merry Christmas to you, Rocky. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for your greeting to our team. Abe is next in Port Coquitlam now. Welcome, Abe.
Hi. Hi, thank you, Michelle.
Yes, go ahead. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I want to send a special Merry Christmas to a friend of my past wife who passed away this year, Josephina Day, and myself, Abe Day, to Carol McDonald, who lives in Vancouver. And my wife always worked with Carol and thought highly of her professionalism and her friendship. So I want to send love and best wishes and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to Carol in Vancouver. Thank you.
Very lovely. Abe, thank you very much for the call. That's Abe in Vancouver, Port Coquitlam. Our next caller is joining us from Haida Gwaii, and Gay is on the line. Welcome to you. Happy holidays, Gay.
And happy holidays to you, and good morning.
Thank you very much. Who would you like to send a greeting to?
I have 5 adult children, and they're all on Haida Gwaii, and I have 16 grandchildren.
Oh.
So I'll just quickly read out their names. I won't say which son or daughter they belong. I have 4 sons and 1 daughter. It's Thailand. It's John Tiger, or JT, Thailand, Atea, Peter, Moana, Tama, Logan, Leah, Kiri Lee, Lachlan, Robert, and then Percy, Kingston, Lillian, Robert, and Jack from my 5 sons and their wives, yes.
Gay, you must have, I can't imagine when you're all together how fun that must be.
It is, and traditionally I am from New Zealand, and we usually have a hangi, which is food that's cooked on the ground. But since it's winter and there's snow on the ground, I don't think we'll be able to have that hangi, but we will certainly be getting together with the whole family. And yes, it's a big family, so it's a good thing we have a big table.
Yes, I'm sure that it comes in very handy. Gay,
it does.
Merry Christmas to you and all
Merry
of your
Christmas.
children and grandchildren as well.
Thank you. I've tried for many years to get on, but it's always so busy. So I thought, I lucked out.
Oh,
Thank
you
very
sure
much.
did. I'm glad.
Yes, and Merry Christmas to you too, and your family.
Thank you so much, Gay.
And CBC. Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Our numbers again, 1-800-825-5950, 604-669-3733. Again, 604-669-3733. We still have a few minutes left, just under 10 minutes, about 7 minutes or so, to take your holiday greetings from around the province here on BC Today. An email from Frank who writes, my wife Karen and I would like to say Merry Christmas to our son Philip and his family, Brenna Walker Rose, and Hollis John and Adeline Travers, Dave Harrington, and Brian Busella in Fernie, and our son Joe in Tofino. Frank, thank you for that email. bctoday@cbc.ca. Grady writes, Merry Christmas to Uncle Clive Guillaume, Alan Guillaume, and Bill Guillaume. And thank you to Santa and his crew working double time to get all the gifts out by this Thursday morning. Yes, Grady, thank you. And another email here from Lyndon who writes, Merry Christmas to you and your production team, including those behind the scenes. Please relay my holiday greetings to all my family and friends from coast to coast through the 49th parallel and beyond. You are all in my thoughts, even though you may not hear from me as often as I would like. And that is from Lyndon Vassell. Thank you for your email, bctoday@cbc.ca once again. We have another Christmas greeting from our team member here on the show. Here's Allison Cole.
Hi, I'm Allison Cole. I'm one of the Chase producers here at BC Today, and I also answer your phone calls. I want to wish my mom, Mayala, and my sister, Leanna, on Northern Vancouver Island a very Merry Christmas, Mom and Leanna. I can't wait to come see you for the holidays. That's going to be tomorrow.
Allison is on her way. Thank you very much, Allison. That's our team member here, Allison Cole, who often Chase produces for our program. Our numbers again, 1-800-825-5950, 604-669-3733. And you can just hit pound 690 on your cell phone. And let's go back to our callers here. Sharon in Burnaby is up next. Hi, Sharon. Welcome to the show. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you so much. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
I'd like to wish a very, very happy holiday season to the 40,000 BCTF members as they have a couple of weeks off, and hope they come back renewed and hoping that the government sees to settle a fair contract for all our hardworking teachers. Thank you so much.
Sharon, thank you very much for your call as well. Again, it's 1-800-825-5950 and 604-669-3733. You can also leave an email, bctoday@cbc.ca. And Sebastian writes, let me just get through this one email here. Sebastian writes, happy holidays to the music faculty at Vancouver Community College, to the amazing teachers I've met, Paula, Ken, Trish, Eric, John, David, Emily, Deirdre, Ashantha, Lawrence, Dory, Gerald, Sharon, Bernie, Georges, Francois, and for others I may have forgotten. Sebastian, thank you for trying to get to everyone. Let me get quickly to Lisa in the Comox Valley. Please go ahead quickly. I have about a minute.
Merry Christmas to my two sons, Rob and Max, and their families, and my musical family of over 40 years, all my friends and musical people I've been able to share stages with for 40 years. And Merry Christmas to all of you at CBC.
Oh, fantastic. Lisa, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to all your fellow performers as well. That is it. Thank you very much to all of you who called in and sent your greetings. Again, Lisa and everybody else, you can send this link. Just go to YouTube, find CBC British Columbia. You can send a link and share it with those you sent your greetings to. And that's it for us here on the show today. I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for joining me, our entire team here on BC Today all year. Thank you for all your calls and your emails and your comments. And as always, thank you for listening and watching. Happy holidays.